Hey Shelby Bells, it's Shelby. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in for another video. This video is not a drama video. This video is almost like a diary entry, I guess, for myself. Maybe something that I could use to reference back to whenever I might be feeling down. Maybe a resource for other people when they're feeling down. But it's not a drama video. So if you are not interested in my videos, if they are not drama videos, then go ahead and skip this video and come back for another one. But if you do come to my channel for me and you like who I am as a person and you watch me for other things besides drama, then maybe this video will be for you. Maybe you'll enjoy it and you can get something from it or learn something about me or whatever. But I've tried to record this video 3 times now, and while I love the cats and I love having them in the videos and stuff, I had to stop and start again because I'm sitting in the new area that we'll be filming in, and the cats really do love this space, and they were jumping up all over here and doing all that stuff, which is going to be great for, you know, most of my videos and stuff. I just felt like it was kind of distracting in this one, and so I let them get their stuff out of the way, and now they're just kind of both, oh, got my neck, both laid on the floor around me, you know, just kind of like watching me work. So, but I guess I'm making this video today because I have been through some situations lately that made me question my self-worth, made me question my morals and boundaries with other people and what I will and will not tolerate from people around me in my life. And before we get into really any details about this, I have to say this because it just has to be said. I do have social media friends. This video has nothing to do with any of those social media friends. The people that are gonna watch this, that this video is about, if the shoe fits, you'll know it's about you. But I do have a very full life outside of social media, you guys, and not everything is about the people that I know on social media, even though I make a video about it. So just keep that in mind. But if you watch this video and it sounds familiar and you think it's about you, then it's probably about you, put it that way. But I guess, like, I want to say this. It's like the message, I guess, I want to say in this video. If you are in a situation where you have a group of friends or people in your life or a singular friend or whatever the situation may be, a boyfriend or girlfriend, a coworker, an acquaintance, anybody that you allow into your life, right? And they know an insecurity about you that you have about yourself. That could be the way a certain part of your body looks. That could be maybe like a speech impediment. That could be maybe like a language barrier. Maybe you're not fluent in your country's native language because you're from somewhere else. Really, whatever that may be, right? Because there's so many different things that people can be insecure about. And insecurities are 100% normal. And every single person on this planet has them. If you have something, especially something that you're working towards fixing, like I'll just be specific in this one, with me, like my health and weight loss journey, I don't really get onto my YouTube channel very much and preach about my fitness and my weight loss. I just don't do that. But I have been making some progress and it feels great. Let me stop. But I have to say that I'm still insecure about my weight at sometimes. Sometimes I feel like the sexiest thing alive. I'm super proud of my progress and da-da-da. Sometimes I look in the mirror and I still see somebody huge. Somebody that's over 300 pounds. And that's not me anymore. If you have somebody in your life that knows that's an insecurity that you have sometimes, and knows how hard you've been working on making progress for yourself, but that person still decides to make fun of you for the thing that makes you insecure, like specifically in my situation, my weight, or whatever it is in your situation. I'm here to tell you today that no matter how hard it is to hear this, and no matter how difficult the pill may be to swallow with this, that person's not your friend. That person doesn't care about you. And the person that is doing that probably has their own issues that make them feel the need to put down others. Or it's possible the person needs to be in control of situations. Maybe the person's just a very controlling person. And by putting you down, they can make themselves feel in a position of power over you that they otherwise wouldn't have. I think it's the latter in my situation. Because I don't let anybody really have too much power and control over me. I don't do that. Not anymore. I did for a very long time in my abusive relationship, and I just don't do that anymore. So I guess that when this specific person found out that they don't, or realized that they don't have control over me in the way that they like to have control over other people, they decided to target an insecurity of mine and poke and prod at it to try and push me down, to make me feel insecure, so that they would have power over me and some sort of control over me. And at times it worked. But I'm at a position where I'm not gonna allow that to happen anymore. Because here's the thing, you can always walk away. You can always walk away. And that's the pill that's hard to swallow sometimes. Endings can be hard. Friendships ending can be hard. Standing your ground when you're the victim of past abuse and stuff, that can be incredibly challenging. But you can always walk away. And remember that if anybody feels the need to poke and prod at something that they know that you're insecure about, but they call themselves a friend of yours, remember, they are not a friend, so you should walk away. You should keep your distance. You should not let that person take whatever it is they're trying to take from you. You should be proud of yourself for any progress you've made towards the insecurities that you have. And if it's something that you're born with that you cannot change, because that is a source of insecurity for some people, then you have to know that you were born that way, and you are enough, born in the skin you're in, and you are enough for the people that are supposed to be in your life. It's challenging, but you have to remember that everything in life is happening for you, not to you. When people show you their true colors, you have to listen, you have to see them, and you have to do what's best for you in the situation. And you don't have to be made to feel like a drama queen or a bad person or too sensitive or someone that is triggered by everything because you stand up for yourself against people crossing your boundaries. Because if somebody knows that that's an insecurity of yours, it's something that you struggle with, but that you're working to change, even if you can work to change it, you're changing it, or if it's just an insecurity that you have, because this is not a specific, this is a story or it's a situation I'm talking about that happened to me, but it can be related to so many different other things, right? You're not a drama queen for setting your boundaries. You're not triggered by everything for standing your ground and telling people that what they did hurt you. That doesn't make you anything or any less than a person or make you weak. Because the people that give you hell for setting boundaries for speaking up for yourself in those situations, they also aren't your friend. And walking away is a hard but powerful thing. I really want to get emotional in this video, but I'm not going to do it. Because I'm strong. Everything is happening for you, not to you. When people show you who they are, you need to listen. And it's okay to walk away. And you don't know what's going to happen down the road for you. But when you stand your ground and you set your boundaries and you're firm and only want that positivity, uplifting, supportive energy around you, then that's what you're going to attract. When you exude positive, supportive energy, that's what's going to come back to you. And you should never feel guilty for removing people who don't support you, who don't uplift you, who aren't positive from your life. You should never feel guilty about that. Certain people just have their own set of insecurities that they in turn choose to try to put other people down about. And that's honestly none of your business. You just keep it moving and you just keep doing you. I hope that this message is something that somebody out there needs to hear. I don't believe in airing my dirty laundry online specifically, so I'm not going to do that. Like I said, you don't know these people anyway, but if you did, I wouldn't say their names. And it wouldn't matter if I said their names because you don't know them anyway. But I don't air my dirty laundry online. So this is the situation I went through, but the details don't matter in the video that I'm making today. I was in a situation recently where it took me back to how I felt kind of when I was in high school a little bit. I was at home and a group of people that I know, some of them I barely know at all, and some of them I consider friends. We're all at dinner, and basically, in a nutshell, I put two and two together that they were all talking about me and having a discussion about me while I was not there. I lost my shit. I went bonkers because I said, you're okay, so you're all just gonna sit around at a table and talk shit about me when I'm not there? Speak up. In this situation, by the way, I hadn't done anything wrong. If anything, I was the victim in the situation that happened. And the reason they were talking about me, I honestly, and it's not like me playing the victim girl, I really was the victim. I suffered losses in the situation. I spoke up about the losses that I suffered and said, hey, I'm really not okay with this. This really does bother me. I lost a lot of money in this, and I'm not okay. And basically the situation was flipped around and made me to be the villain. So this group of people is all sitting around a table, mean girl style, talking about me. And the person who I think was probably the meanest in the whole situation did apologize to me. I'll be honest, I don't know this person from Joe or Sally Sue. So honestly, this person, their apology doesn't really mean anything to me because as far as I'm concerned, their character was shown. I don't know them like that to know any differently. So that's their character, and that's what I'll always believe to be their character. So it doesn't really matter to me. But in that moment, I realized that, like, it kind of brought me back to high school in a way. Because I think in high school, a lot of people go through bullying and, like, mean girl behavior and stuff. But I definitely did. And there was points in my life when I was younger where I tried to flip it and then in turn play the mean girl back. But I also was on the other side. And it brought me back to that place. And it really was just so synonymous with how that movie Mean Girls is. I mean, you even had the Katie Heron going back and forth from side to side to side, trying to play both sides. And it just showed me that, like, I guess I didn't really realize how much that kind of shit that happened to me back then when I was young triggered me and was traumatizing for me. Mr. Kitty, don't play with that, baby. That's a tripod stand. If you knock that over, the camera's gonna fall, baby. I didn't realize what all of that stuff that happened to me when I was younger, how much that trauma affected you, because I feel like when you talk about trauma and you start researching and starting to learn to heal from your trauma. Mr. Kitty, please stop that, baby. Stop, baby, stop. Mr. Kitty, go away. Don't mess with that. I don't want to edit this video, Mr. Kitty. Please, Lord God, go somewhere else. Get out of here. Okay. I never really realized how much that teenage stuff was actually traumatizing to me, because when you talk about healing your inner child, people always talk about stuff when you're like a little kid. And I think that healing your inner teenager is also a valid thing and a thing that a lot of people go through. And this situation that happened to me recently, in a way, kind of helped me heal my inner teen, if that's, you know, the thing. That's what I think it's real. Because even though I lost my shit when that happened, I mean, I went crazy. I had a belonging of somebody's and I threw that shit out in the rain. I was like, fuck this shit. Like, I almost pulled up to where they were all sitting there talking about me. I swear to God, I swear to you, I almost lost my shit. I was about to throw on some heels, put on a little dress, throw on some heels, and take my ass to that restaurant and sit right down at that table with them and be like, okay, so I see we're talking about me. You want to say it to my face or what? But I didn't. I restrained myself. And, but I did throw people's belongings out the window. Because honestly, in my mind, I was like, you damaged my belongings, I'm gonna damage yours. And then afterward, I went back and got it and made sure it was okay. Which never was done for my belongings, but okay. But I realized that I kind of like healed my inner teen a little bit in that moment, in that whole situation. Because I got to go back and look at this, and being a 32-year-old woman, be like, okay, you know, I'm like, I do not need this. I'm gonna stand my ground. I'm not gonna reach out and apologize even though I didn't do anything wrong. I'm not gonna fold and all of that. I'm not. I'm the one that deserves the apology. I don't need to reach out and apologize. For what? And I realized that even though it would suck, and even though it would mean that things change for me in the way that I live my day-to-day life, the people that I talk to all the time, all that I'm not going to tolerate that kind of stuff in my life anymore. I'm not. If you want to be a supportive friend and whatever, then you're there for me. Then you don't believe I'm the villain. Then you don't make me out to be the villain. Then you don't talk shit about me around a dinner table to 6 of your friends. You don't what is that word? Instigate is the word I'm looking for. You don't instigate the situation even further. You just don't. And this video is going to be so all over the place, but the weight things, the weight comments, I realized had been something that had been going on right in front of my face for a while, but I didn't realize it. Because I thought, oh, this person wouldn't, because the thing is, sometimes they'll be supportive and, oh my God, girl, you're doing so good, you look great. And then sometimes it's shady, calculated, small behavior that you don't even realize in the moment until you take a step back and you look at the big picture. Like poking and prodding and pressing you to try on outfits at a store that you know you don't fit in the clothes from there. I'm a plus size woman. I don't fit in the clothes that are from some of these stores in the mall. I just don't. And no, go just try it on, just try it on, just try it on, somebody just try it on. When you know that when you try it on and it doesn't fit, it's just gonna make you feel badly about yourself. And this person knows that because they're human too, and they've had their own struggles with weight and everything, as every person on this planet does, whether they're not big enough or small enough. Every single person on this planet has their struggles with weight in some way. It's just the sad truth about it. When you poke and prod, girl, try it on, it's so cute, try it on, oh my God, try it on. And then you do, and you, like, one time I got stuck in the fucking dress I was trying on. It took me 20 minutes to get out of that thing. I'm glad I didn't rip. Because I'm just not there yet. But what did that do? It made me feel incredibly bad about myself. It made me like want to change how I'm eating. And I've been lucky enough that even though I do struggle with insecurity about stuff, I've never allowed myself to fall into an eating disorder. Thank God. But when comments like that are made, you think about restricting. You think about, oh, I can just skip this meal here. I can just do this here, whatever. But I know that's not the right way. I know that you need fuel. Your body needs fuel, but it needs the proper fuel. So I never did anything crazy. But it's just like, I guess in a nutshell, if you can even follow or track what I'm saying at this point, because this is all over the place, you are enough. If you have anybody in your life that makes fun or pokes an insecurity that you have about yourself, when they know that it's something that's triggering for you, or that's not okay for you, or that you are working hard to fix, but maybe you're not just quite there yet, and they make fun of you for it, or they call you names, or fat shame you, or whatever the situation is, right? Mine is related to weight, but it can be related to anything. Just know that you can walk away. You can say, I'm done. And you can surround yourself with positive people that want to see you succeed, that want to see you win, that are going to recognize your successes and not highlight the fact that you're not completely there yet. There are people out there that are for you that will do that, and that will not make you feel bad about yourself. I know this is a situation, an issue that a lot of people suffer with in their life, which is why I decided to make a video about it, because we all go through things. And on my platform, if I can use my platform in a way that can help somebody else, if I can tell someone, and maybe they'll believe me, at least in the moment for a little while, that they are enough exactly how they are. You are enough exactly how you are. Then maybe I can help somebody. Maybe my message can help. I don't know. And it's okay to step away. It's okay to move on. Not everyone is supposed to be in your life forever. Some people just come into your life to teach you a lesson that you need to learn. And once they do, the universe will show you signs that they are not meant for you anymore. And it's your job to listen to those and take action on them. So I hope that you guys are well. This was just a video of me venting, really, getting out what I need to get out and say, a diary entry, if you will. It's gonna be a heartburn, oh my God. I'll look back on this and either cringe one day, or I'll look back on this and be so proud of myself for having the self-worth and the self-love that I need in order to grow and prosper in my most authentic, complete, whole self. So I hope you guys liked this video. If you did like this video, give it a thumbs up. Comment down below if you have struggled with anything similar to what I'm talking about. If you have any words of encouragement for anybody out there who might be suffering through anything. If this video helped you, let me know in the comment section down below. I don't know. Or if you just want to say hi, I'd love that too. By the way, if you're new and you're watching this, it's probably not very many of you because it's not a drama video, so it's not really often that when I do not drama videos that I get a whole lot of new people here. But if you are new here, I am so close to 5,000 subscribers, so I'd love it if you joined my family here and became a Shelby Belle, and subscribe and all of that. But if you're just here and you love me, then I love you too. And thank you all endlessly for your support. Thank you for watching me on a platform that allows me to just talk and just be me. It's rare to find somebody who's just authentically themselves on the internet, and that is me. You're gonna see all sides of me on my platform. The angry sides, the super happy, the super sad. And in this one, I guess, kind of like the positive, uplifting side, the motivational side, if you will, is what I tried to be, I guess. I don't know, but I love you. Take care. Leave me your comments down below on everything, and I'll see you in a drama video very soon. Love you guys. Bye.